Yeah, so far in the preseason, they've come in ready to work. We have a really good returning group this year with the addition of some freshmen. And overall, I mean, they've come in ready to work. They've looked really good, really solid, and I'm excited to see where this group can go. With 8 returning, it's a big senior class, and with them, they've kind of been through it all. That returning group, especially, they kind of set the example when it comes to perseverance and resiliency, which I think is a great example for a lot of these younger players. In them, they are in some key position as well. So a lot of our returning defenders, and again, like Celia up top, they provide a lot of experience that these younger players can learn from. All the incoming players so far have really shown out during preseason. Players like Abigail, Isabel, in that midfield and forward role, they've brought a new element that I'm excited about. And then players like Taylor as well, who provide that new sort of depth in the back that we've really been looking for. During our first meeting, we talked about kind of what our goal setting is and expectations for the season. Right off the bat, we always said we want to finish top of the league, and that was more of that mentality piece that we touched on. Players who don't believe that we can come in and compete, quite frankly, that's not the type of program I'm looking to build. So obviously, minimum expectations this year would definitely be to make the conference tournament. Obviously, I think the more well-connected we can be off the field as well, the better we can build that base of the program, I think is going to go a long way. As for the chemistry so far, it's looked really good. We've had, like I said, it's a big core group returning, so a lot of them already know each other, and they've been very receptive to the freshmen that we have. And then so players that have really stepped up so far, leadership-wise, have been, Erica's been great, Lisana's been good, Rayleigh in the back, she's been great, and then we've also had a couple other players who have really stepped up recently too. One of the main pieces that we talked about in that goal-setting meeting that we had was just that resiliency piece that I touched on earlier. That was a big part that they wanted to emphasize. This group's been through a lot over the past couple of years, and I think the more well together they can stay, the better off we're going to end up.